That became unexpectedly one of the highlights of what I do in my career. Was when the studio was really buzzing and there was all this young, fresh talent in there and people just learning and drawing and feeding off of each other creatively. I remember walking to Top Cow at midnight, and you'd have Dave Finch in there, you'd have Billy Tan in there, you'd have Brandon Peterson here, Mike Turner, Joe Benitez, Peter Steigerwall, geez, who else was there?
What's the guy who went to make toys afterwards, and design stuff? Nathan.
Oh, Nathan Cabrera was in there, yeah. And Randy Queen was in there. So, I mean, it's just crazy. You walk in there, and all these guys are drawing comic books. All right, like, wrap your head around that for a second. Walking in there, and all these guys are drawing comic books in the middle of the night, and just having a great time. Talking comics, drawing comics, going from table to table, looking at what that guy did. You know, you go back there, it's like, it's just great. But
you did it again, because Francis Manipul, Tyler Kirkham, Mike Choi, like you've done it.
Ebas.
I mean, more than once. So what, like, how does that happen?
You know, I think I've always been a nut for talent. You know, I love to see it nurture. I love to see it grow. And I'm not going to take credit for that stuff because, you know, the whole studio environment helps. You know, I'll look at the work and I'll go, you know what, this is how this person draws, and I can see where they're going in a wrong direction. I kind of re-guide them a little bit. It's like, no, here's your strengths. This is how you see the world. And don't try to draw like Joe Mad. All right, there's only one Joe Mad, and a couple guys can do Joe Mad. You know, don't try to do that because it's not the way you see the world. I see you forcing it, but I see over here where you're not thinking about Joe Mad, and you've got talent, you've got skills in your own way. You know, and do that. Dave Finch used to make fun of himself all the time on how many different influences he always like thrown into his stew. You know, and it took a while until it became Dave Finch. Right now, people